Can you recall a time when our world wasn't gripped by the invisible clutches of a pandemic? It seems like a distant memory, doesn't it? But it's more than just a memory. It's a stark reminder of how our lives have dramatically changed since the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic. In the early days of 2020, whispers of a novel virus began to circulate. Originating from Wuhan, China, this virus, later named COVID-19, would soon engulf the globe. By March, the World Health Organization declared it a pandemic, and our lives as we knew them were put on pause. The initial shock of lockdowns, quarantines, and social distancing measures was overwhelming. The world collectively held its breath, watching and waiting as case numbers soared and hospitals filled to capacity. But amid the uncertainty and fear, there were also stories of resilience. Communities came together, supporting one another through mutual aid groups, virtual check-ins, and the shared experience of navigating this new normal. However, it wasn't long before we began to see the pandemic's unequal impact. Women and girls bore a disproportionate burden, facing heightened challenges in terms of health, economy, security, and social protection. A rise in a culture of militarism, marked by misogyny and violence, further threatened their safety and well-being. Fast forward to the latter part of 2021, the world saw a glimmer of hope in the form of vaccines. Despite initial hiccups, vaccination drives gained momentum. Yet even as the promise of a return to normalcy loomed, the reality was different. Americans continued to travel for holidays like Thanksgiving, despite rising COVID-19 cases, highlighting the continued tension between public health measures and personal freedom. As we stand here in the early days of 2024, the pandemic's full impact is still unfolding. Yet what's clear is that COVID-19 has forever changed our society, our economy, and our daily lives. It's highlighted inequalities, challenged our resilience, and forced us to rethink our approach to health and well-being. To sum up, this video took you on a journey from the onset of the pandemic, through its peak, and into the ongoing aftermath. We've discussed the initial global response, the unequal impact on women and girls, and the continued tension between public health and personal freedom. The pandemic has reshaped our world in ways we're still trying to understand. What's certain is that the lessons learned will guide us as we navigate the future, whatever it may hold.